Today I want to share my top money making apps, including apps that I have personally made money from and that you can start using today. So let's jump right into it, and I'm actually going to show you some of the money I've earned with these apps, and I have links in the description if you want to try them out. Now, I am a real life side hustler and I focus on different side hustles at different times, so you'll see that I make more money on some apps than others. First up is an app called Field Agent, and without going into a long story, I actually have two accounts for this app. On my first account, I've made about $498. On another account, I've made about $435 for a total of $932. So I've used this app on and off at different times, and Field Agent is a mystery shopping app that pays you cash to complete missions while you shop. So you basically download the app, create an account, and then they have a list of different missions near you at local grocery stores and fast food restaurants that you can choose from. So right here you'll see on their website, they've been in existence for over 10 years. They provide a fast, flexible means for thousands of people to make real cash while doing what they're already doing, shopping in stores and online. Agents gather information for brands and retailers by taking photos, sharing opinions, and completing other tasks to ultimately help companies deliver the best products and experiences possible for people like you. So it's really simple to sign up. So you just download the Field Agent app, you reserve and complete a job, and then they check your submission and you get paid real cash. With the Field Agent app, I've gotten paid to buy and try products for free, take photos of displays at major retail stores like Walmart, and for reviewing/eating free food. Field Agent is a great way to make some extra money, but it's not the highest on the list because it did require me to drive to some of the missions, and I like to make most of my side hustle money on the couch. But it was well worth it because the missions were always nearby, they were easy, and many times I was going to those stores anyway. And if you're finding this information helpful so far, when you sign up, you can use my referral code to get started. It's no cost to you and it helps support the channel, but if you don't use it, that's cool too. So next up is an app called Upside. Upside is a simple app that gives you cash back for getting gas and buying groceries or food at select locations. So with this app, you can earn on what you need, spend on what you love, and it's available on both the App Store and the Google Play Store, and it's ridiculously simple. All you do is go to a location where the app is currently offering cash back, you claim your offer, and then you pay as usual. You check in, or you have to submit a physical receipt, and then you wait probably a day or two and you get cash back. So it's ridiculously easy to use. My favorite aspect of the app is the check-in feature. With this, you don't have to pull out a receipt or remember to save it and take a picture. You literally just hit check-in when you're about to go to the location, and then when you're done paying as usual, you wait a day or two and then you get the cash back. I love this app so much because you don't have to really do anything. You're gonna go to these places anyway, you're gonna spend money there anyway, so you might as well get cash back for it. And as you can see here, you're not gonna make crazy money, but if you look at my PayPal right here, I make probably anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks a month just in cash back. Again, this is getting gas, buying groceries, doing things I'm already going to do anyway, so I might as well get a couple of bucks for it. So personally, I think it's a great app to check out. And as far as time commitment, it's extremely low time commitment. It is a bit of a lower reward, but again, you're making money doing things you were going to do anyway. Now, another great app is called Survey Junkie. So Survey Junkie is an app that pays you to take surveys and share your thoughts with major brands. So Survey Junkie is really easy to use. All you do is take surveys, earn rewards, and then you get paid. And they use a point system, but then you can convert that point into cash. Personally, I like to get paid in PayPal instead of getting a gift card, but you're also able to get Amazon gift cards or Target gift cards or Walmart gift cards. Pretty much any gift card that you could think of, they have on Survey Junkie. Now, this is an app I've used at different times, and you're not going to make a bunch of money. But for example, one time I made $68. Other times I've made 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks. And so it's a great app to use because many times you're just doing it while you're sitting on the couch watching TV or when you're at your lunch break at work. So it's a really great way to make a couple extra bucks when you're not really doing much of anything. So next up is an app called Neighbor. And Neighbor is sometimes called the Airbnb of self-storage. So basically you could become a host and make passive income from your unused space. So if you looked around your neighborhood recently, you're gonna see a bunch of self-storage companies that are popping up right now. That's because self-storage is a multi-billion-dollar business. It's really great passive income, especially for those companies. They build a warehouse, people bring their stuff, it's low maintenance, and they make a bunch of money. So with Neighbor, you can apply that same aspect to your own home. So all you gotta do is clear up your space and then list it on neighbor.com. And then you can actually be getting paid passive income from someone just leaving their stuff at your place. And that's all you got to do. Now, really quick, on their website, they say it's the easiest way to make money from home by storing vehicles and belongings. And they've thought of everything. So you choose when and how renters use your space. You don't have to give them a key or a code unless you want to. They even have free coverage of up to $1 million for you and your property. It's no paperwork, no hassle. Everything is on the app, and it's guaranteed money in your pocket. They handle the payments and automatically deposit it into your account each month. And they'll even cover the cost if your renter doesn't pay. And preparing your place is really as simple as just sweeping. All you need to do is clear your space. And then again, you're actually helping people find affordable options for self-storage. So this is a need that is always going to be around. People are always going to be looking for a place to put their stuff. So you might as well make money off that. So definitely check out Neighbor. So just to see how it works, all you got to do is just search a location, and then someone will be able to see what's available in that location depending on their budget and how much they're looking to pay. And it's really, really simple. Again, bedrooms, parking garages, closets, sheds. You can list just about any type of self-storage space and start making money passively. The next app that I really personally love is called DScout. So DScout is a market research app where you complete missions in the form of questionnaires, diaries, and video interviews to provide feedback from major technology companies and startups. I've been using DScout myself. I love the app. And this is just to show you a little bit of what I've made so far, just almost about $2,500. This app is great. I just do it in my spare time. It's not anything complex, and they actually legitimately pay. So with this, you get rewarded for sharing your experience. So scouts participate in engaging research missions, get paid for their feedback, and help shape the products and services that they love. So you can download the app on the App Store or Google Play. Now, you do need to be comfortable with doing selfie videos. A lot of the surveys on here will have you do a selfie video, but it's completely worth it. I've done some really cool missions for companies like Samsung, Google, Verizon. So definitely worth checking out. And that $2,500 that I've made, that's literally just in my spare time. I have a full 9-to-5 job. So if I have more time, or better yet, if you have more time, you can make way more money than I have on this platform. So definitely check it out. The next great app on the list is User Testing. So User Testing is easily the #1 website to test apps before their launch. They say it's the ultimate side hustle. You get paid to share your perspective. So you share your perspective on products and experiences, and you make money online in your spare time. So I've been with User Testing for over 3 years, and I absolutely love this app. So after you sign up, you'll be able to see available tests that can be done from your phone or from your computer or from your tablet. Now, most of the tests are going to pay you $10, and they're really super easy to do. Now, what you will have to do is you will have to be screened for each one. So you do have to, for example, here, answer a couple of quick questions. So for this one, you have to answer about 5 questions to see if you qualify for it. What's great about this is it really doesn't take as much time as you think. You can just sit down, answer a couple of quick ones, and see if you qualify. And if you don't, it's usually a really quick process, and then you move on to the next one. Now, what I really love about User Testing is that sometimes there's going to be some tests that take about 5 minutes. Sometimes there's tests that take 10 minutes, but regardless, you get paid the exact same amount. Literally had tests where they just wanted me to look at a thumbnail of an app, and if I wanted version A or version B. And the test took 1 minute, and I still got paid $10 for it. So really quickly, just to show you a little bit of the money that I've made a little over $3,500 on this app. It's really, really great. And again, I've just done this in my spare time. I probably could have made way more money than this, but I don't always have the time. But what I love about this is you can actually set a goal. And if you just did 1 test a day for a month, that's about 30 days. That's going to be $300. That's extra money in your pocket for literally 10 to 15 minutes out of your day. Now I want to get to my personal favorite money-making app, and that's Canva. So you may not immediately think of Canva as a money-making app, but definitely hear me out. Canva is an online graphic design tool used to create social media posts, presentations, posters, videos, logos, and more. So I absolutely love Canva. To me, Canva is one of the greatest tools if you're looking to actually really seriously make some money on the side. So the reason why Canva is the top money-making app to me is because you can use it to do so many things. You can start an online print-on-demand business and create different designs for different merch. You can start a digital download business on Etsy and make money there. And then one of the great things about the app is you actually don't need to have any design experience at all. So I love Canva. I've used it myself to try out different businesses on Etsy, on print on demand, on Redbubble. I actually have a whole video about that, so that you can definitely check that out and learn how you can start some of these businesses. But I absolutely love Canva. And then one of the things that I've used it for is to actually start this YouTube channel. And so this video that you're watching right now was actually created and edited on Canva. Canva actually has a built-in video editor that you can use, and it also has graphics and all the designs and all the templates that you would need to get that started. And so Canva's actually led to me not only creating a YouTube channel, but now my YouTube channel actually has enough traction that it actually got monetized. So I can't say it enough how great of a product Canva is, so definitely check it out. Now Canva is free, so you can go and check it out right now. But this is one of those that it does take a lot of effort and it does take a lot of time. But if you're willing to put in that time, you're willing to put in that effort, you can actually start legit businesses using Canva. And for that, I would definitely recommend Canva Pro. It's worth the cost, because ultimately you'll make more money than it does for you to actually try it. And you could just try it for 30 days and see how it goes. So thanks for watching. And if you like this content, all you got to do is hit that like button and join the channel to support.